Welcome to our second hour of Court TV Live. I'm Julie Grant. We continue that breaking news in Dedham, Massachusetts, as we're working to try to find out the reason that court was canceled for today in the trial of defendant Karen Reed. We know that court administration in Norfolk County sent out an email to members of the media. We received it here at Court TV saying that the trial will not be taking place today because of unavoidable circumstances. Unavoidable circumstances. We don't know what those circumstances are. Our team is on the ground. We are all ready to go today, and we're working to get some answers as to why. Just a couple of moments ago, we caught Special Prosecutor Hank Brennan at the courthouse. We have a quick clip to show you now.
Try to enjoy the day. It's beautiful out. Have a good day, guys.
Okay, so there is a gag order. Hank Brennan is not being deliberately evasive. There is a gag order on this case that applies to the attorneys. How I wish that gag order would have been in place for the first trial and all of the proceedings before the second trial, but very, very late in the stages ahead of trial number 2, the judge decided to impose it. So all the attorneys cannot talk to the media about the case. They can't answer any questions about it. Karen Reed is not gagged. That's why we see her talking just about every day. But Hank Brennan giving just the polite answer that he can give and enjoy the day, you know, hello, smiles, take care, that sort of thing. All of that is perfectly proper. He's there. The defense team is not. Our Matt Johnson spoke with us just a short time ago from outside of the courthouse, and he saw the O'Keefe family there. He saw the prosecution team there. Did not see Karen Reed or her team there. Infer what you will from that. Let's talk about it. I want to bring in our guest in the studio. So happy to have with me domestic violence expert and former law enforcement officer Claudia King here with us. Claudia, welcome back in. And when you've been in trial many times and sat through this, you know sometimes delays happen. And based on what we know so far, that the O'Keefe showed up. They were there. We know that the prosecutors were there. We know the defense team not there. Does it make you think that the delay could be involving something with the defense team?
It absolutely does, and it even made me wonder, is it something with Karen Reed? We know that she has a chronic illness, and stress does often cause those to flare. So is she having a flare that has made her unable to get to court?
Sure. That's a really, really smart, fair point. You never know. And look, judges understand, everybody's human. We all have things we deal with. If it is a health reason, certainly the court would be understanding of that. And regardless of what position you're in, prosecutor or defendant, everybody gets treated equally. So who knows? But when I'm hearing that they weren't there and her parents weren't there either, and they're always there, that made me think, okay, if I had to guess, I would guess it's originating with the defense team. Okay, so that being said, our team is working to try to get some more answers. Can I ask you about the gag order, please? Because, Claudia, this has bothered me for such a long time. I would love your thoughts on this. Do you think that, is it too late now that we've got the gag? I mean, I guess better late than never, huh? But what are your thoughts on how that may have contributed to this circus-like atmosphere?
Circus is absolutely the right word, and I agree with you. I don't know why they didn't do this from the start, because the first trial was a complete circus, especially when it came to Karen and her attorneys talking to the media every single day. So, yes, better late than never, but I think there's irreparable harm that was done by not doing it before the first trial.
Yes, Claudia, that's such a great point. You can't unring the bell.
Right.
You're right, irreparable harm for sure. I mean, I think it caused so much more speculation, conjecture, all of that, all of the, the folks who want to try the case on the internet, go right ahead, but all of that, I think it contributed because we know that prosecutors are bound by certain ethical rules that defense lawyers are not bound by. So this is not just in the Reed cases. In every case, prosecutors are held to a higher standard. So that's why you don't see them running to cameras. They can't. They can't. But private defense lawyers, you will see, do that all the time. You won't see public defenders do it, but private lawyers like these, they do it. I am told that I also have Corey Pegues with us, Deputy Inspector retired from the NYPD and the author of the book, Once a Cop. Corey, good to see you this morning. We're coming to the courthouse here and there as we get bits and pieces of information about this delay. I don't know if you heard Matt Johnson's reporting earlier, but we were told the O'Keeffes were there, the prosecutors were there. It was supposed to be the children that John O'Keefe was caring for that were going to be the witnesses up today, the young girl and the young boy who were sadly orphaned with the deaths of their parents. But everything put to a halt, and the defense team, the defendant, her parents, none of them were seen today. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I was shocked when I saw, I was hearing a reporter from Matt Johnson. Well, listen, the only thing I could think of is something really bad happened. The Reeds are not there, so maybe somebody got sick. Let's just hope it's not something tragic. It's, you know, I don't know.
Right.
I'm just worried because there's not even a leak yet. You know, Court TV, Matt gets all the leaks.
If somebody leaks something to us, please. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, so that's what I think is something. You know,
sure.
I don't know. Let's just cross our fingers and hope that everything is okay.
Yeah, that everybody's well. No, I appreciate you saying that. Of course, we want everyone to be healthy and well, and hope that if it's an emergency, hopefully it's one that can be handled and handled quickly and safely for everybody.